My name is Jasper Holloway, I'm 24, and I live in Austin, Texas. I'm a software developer, though not the kind my parents imagined. My mornings start with the smell of fresh coffee drifting through my tiny apartment, the hum of traffic outside, and the clack of my mechanical keyboard as I code before anyone else is awake. Most people see a quiet guy grinding away at a laptop, but they don't know the weight I carry, the constant reminder that my parents think I'm a failure. Growing up, they never missed a chance to lecture me about college, prestige, and the right path. Their disappointment was always silent but sharp, like glass under my skin. I worked hard, day in and day out, and yet, somehow, that never seemed to matter. It all came to a head one Thanksgiving. My parents, Gideon and Marceline Holloway, held a family gathering, just to celebrate my achievements, they said. But when I arrived, the tension was palpable. My uncle whispered, my cousins smirked, and my parents didn't even meet my eyes. "You'll never amount to anything without a degree," Gideon said, loud enough for everyone to hear. "We did everything for you, Jasper, and look where it got us." I had given up weekends working at a local startup, coding until my eyes blurred, just to learn what they said was worthless. Marceline, sipping her wine, leaned in and said, "Maybe if you'd listened to us, you wouldn't be embarrassing the family like this." Every word stabbed deeper than I thought possible. I could feel my heartbeat in my throat, the bitterness rising with every insult, and yet, deep down, I knew I wasn't broken. Something inside me clicked. I would show them, in a way they could never ignore. The real betrayal came the next day. They formally cut me off from the family business, a company my grandfather built from nothing. "You're not part of this family legacy," Gideon told me, the words sharp as shattered glass. "We don't want you near our investments. Go chase your little hobby." I felt my stomach drop. The air in the room seemed heavier, almost suffocating. My hands clenched into fists at my sides. I wanted to scream, to cry, to punch something, but I stayed silent. The quiet was louder than any argument. Years of loyalty, years of sacrifice, dismissed in a single, casual sentence. That night, I poured every ounce of energy into building my startup, Ardent Tech, alone in my small apartment. The hum of the fluorescent lights, the tapping of my keyboard, and the aroma of takeout were my only companions. I worked through 3 a.m., pitching investors over shaky Wi-Fi calls, writing lines of code until the sunrise painted my walls pink. I didn't want revenge in the petty sense. I wanted proof that my worth wasn't measured by a diploma or my parents' approval. Every decision was calculated, every move strategic, and I never wavered. A year later, Ardent Tech had gained traction. Investors called, media outlets asked for interviews, and my parents were watching it all unfold in panic. Texts flooded my phone. "Jasper, come back, we need you," Marceline's message. "Stop this, we can fix it," Gideon begged over video chat. I didn't reply. I let the notifications pile up, each ping a tiny reminder of the moral high ground I held. Their panic became a spectacle, and the more frantic they got, the calmer I felt. I had become the storm they never saw coming. The final blow was public. At a business conference in downtown Austin, I announced that Ardent Tech had acquired a controlling stake in the Holloway family company. Cameras flashed, attendees gasped, and my parents froze, mid-conversation, their faces a mask of disbelief. I stepped onto the stage, the lights catching my eyes, and said softly, "Sometimes, the best revenge is showing up." The room erupted. My parents, who once held all the power, now watched me from the front row as I commanded the room. Every sneer, every insult, every slight had been inverted into their own public humiliation. In the weeks that followed, the Holloways faced scrutiny from the business community. Long-trusted contacts questioned their judgment. Meanwhile, I finally understood what I had built, not just a company, but a life on my own terms. I learned that worth isn't inherited, it's earned, and that perseverance and integrity can outshine even the deepest betrayals. Sitting in my office, sunlight pouring through the window, I sipped my coffee and felt peace I never knew existed. Today, I wake up without fear, without judgment, without limits. I'm proof that self-belief can move mountains, even when the people who should love you most doubt you. If you've ever been underestimated, Comment below. I want to hear your story. Subscribe for more real stories that remind us, the greatest victories are earned, not given, and remember, your future belongs to you.